Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande, Roth. You know, Saturday, Dana and I, and the kids were out there too, but we sat outside in the backyard and we needed sweatshirts on Saturday. It was chilly. Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
I haven't felt chilly, I have to say.
It was chilly.
Now,
yeah.
Speaking of chilly, and I don't mean the temperature, last we heard you and your BBQ Tom friend had a little falling out, or at least a little coldness coming. And now I'm sitting home yesterday, and what do I get? I get a picture of BBQ Tom in his jet swag, cooking ribs outside. You guys kissed and made up. Let's
back up for a second. There was no bad blood. There was no having to officially make up. My issue, my downfall, Cande, is if I don't hear from BBQ Tom over a certain period of time, I become like a high school girl who's being ghosted by her boyfriend, Cande. And it really makes me feel sad. And so it's more in my mind. It's more in my mind.
So why did he ghost you?
Well, no, I'm saying he didn't ghost me.
Well, why haven't you heard from him? Why was this text cold?
He was, right, so I talked to him about this, about why I texted him a beautiful poem the other day, and he responded, but it was very, there weren't the usual heart
You're scared
emojis.
Of, I'm telling you right now.
Right, no, he said he was busy, he was out running errands, which, you know, the guy's on the go all the time with work and kids.
So he invited you guys over.
Right. So we had a socially distanced barbecue. It was just me and the kids. Dana, I was actually, you know, who hasn't been feeling great. She was actually at home getting ready for an MRI. She had an MRI yesterday.
I see. On Sunday, huh?
So, yeah, well, first of all, can we just say, on a complete side note, one of the great things about a lot of these radiology groups is they do MRIs Saturday night, Sunday night. They're open all the time, Cande. It's really, yeah, that's like the one thing you never have to wait for is to go get an MRI. It's pretty,
interesting.
Pretty spectacular. So
get back to the food.
She was home. I took the kids over there. We had a little socially distanced event. Everyone stayed apart.
Now you sent me a picture. The first picture had some gooey sort of thing in a little pot thing on the stove with some burgers cooking. What was that gooey thing?
Oh, that was mac and cheese.
Ah, I thought so.
Yes, that was a tray of mac and cheese. He did burgers for the kids and stuff, and then he did I don't know, 3 or 4 racks of ribs. Really, and now he starts the ribs at 7 or 8 in the morning.
Wow!
So they're on, and they're so good. They're so good. Let me also say that Mrs. BBQ Tom and BBQ Tom, they are very good about the socially distanced stuff in the backyard. We spent the whole day in the backyard. And we were only there for a couple hours. I had to go get Dana to her MRI.
Right.
But the kids played and they were apart. You know, they weren't on top of each other. And we ate. We had great food. He had by the way, BBQ Tom took a shed. Like, think of a big, like the biggest shed you can have legally, like a 12 by 12 or whatever. Right?
Yes.
He took a shed and he built a bar with electric, with a TV, with light, with everything, and he made a bar out of it. He cut a hole like where you can go up to the window, and then you can walk inside. Obviously,
so he's a real man.
He's a real man. He built a chicken coop. He built he built a
so
bar.
The chickens are running around with the kids, or they have their own little run?
No, they have their own run. They're fenced in.
How many chickens does he have? This is getting more fascinating by the minute.
I want to guess.
He has a tiki bar and a chicken coop.
About 4 or 5. He's got a beautiful bar, beautiful outdoor bar. He's got a chicken coop, and
that.
They have a brand new 6-month-old German Shepherd.
Oh,
who is gigantic. And still growing, and the sweetest dog.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm gonna have some good news soon. By the way, I'm holding it back.
Stop it. Are you
gonna have some good news coming your way soon?
Are you finally getting a puppy?
I don't know. I said I'll have some good news.
Oh my God. Well, I'm excited. Whenever that comes, I'm excited to
Well,
hear
I'm glad.
that.
How was the macaroni and cheese? Because that was
Oh.
really looking good to me.
The mac and cheese was unbelievable. It was
Well,
absolutely.
Barbecue Tom, it's good to see you. Even though you had a Jets jersey, I can open that.
Yeah, barbecue Tom is back in the fold, Candy. It's
I see. I'm so happy.
we're back on track to our wedding date of 2030. We'll get there. It's only 10 years away.
Yeah,
Me
I'm
and
so
Barbecue
happy for
Tom.
you. Yep,
Yeah.
got it.
Thank
Don't
you.
write him any more poetry. It's a little scary. He's a real man.
He is. He's quite manly. He definitely is manly.
I mean, honestly, if I knew what he looked like and building bars and chicken coops before all of this, I would have said, a poem?
Wait,
What's the matter with you?
two more things about Barbecue Tom. Barbecue Tom was telling me the story about how they were digging the electric to get out to his shed, and and it was an interesting story. But I could never do that. I have no idea how to And here
He doesn't know who he's dealing with. The most delicate of man out there.
And here's the best one. His wonderful son, and it was not his fault. The kid, he's like Elijah's age. The kid, right? He was swinging thank God it was a wiffle ball bat, not a wooden bat or an aluminum bat. He was swinging the bat, and he swung around and hit my ring finger, like slammed it, knocked my soda out of my hand, and my finger, at first I'm like, oh, it's not bad. It was a wiffle ball bat. And then I see it starts to get a little bigger. The finger was getting, so I ripped my ring off before the finger got too big. Did you cry? I got a little ice. Mrs. Barbecue Tom gave me a little ice for my finger.
Real.
I am happy to say my finger feels much better, although there's still an indent of the diamonds.
The diamonds. Did you put the ring back on?
No, my finger's still a little like a touch. It's a touch.
Did you cry in front of Barbecue Tom?
I didn't cry, but my finger's a little, it's still a touch big, and I got to take a picture and show you the indents of
oh, yes.
where
Please
there's
do
a nice
your
mark.
diamonds from your ring wear. Yes, you're such a man.
Anyway, a fun time was had by all.
I'm so happy for you.
My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.